Yeah, it's definitely hot outside. We actually got to 93 degrees today. That is the normal. So I know we can't really ask for much more than that, right? Are we expecting a cool down anytime soon? Not really, but there are some rain chances in the forecast, and that could help maybe a little bit in some spots. Again, today we made it to 93. That is normal, but we were nowhere near the record of 106 degrees. The last time that happened, though, was back in 1980. Of course, no rain here in the Metroplex. This is our Fort Worth camera, and it's a gorgeous day. You just don't want to spend a whole lot of time outdoors necessarily, but it's not terrible. 92 degrees. It feels more like 97 because of the humidity, but from time to time we do have a nice little breeze. It's coming in out of the south, and right now we've got that gust around 21 miles an hour. Satellite and radar still showing the showers and storms off to the east, and they're slowly making their way off to the north and west. All the severe storms are way off to the south and east, but just zooming in a little bit closer, you can see the thunderstorms in between Longview and Gilmer and also around Quitman, and it's headed towards Emory. We could also see just a few showers make their way right around Canton and also around Athens, but it looks like there's not a whole lot of lightning with those. Not expecting those to become severe, but from time to time you could see some wind gusts between about 35 to maybe upwards around 40 miles an hour. But by the time we get to sunset, a lot of these are going to go away. And I'm not expecting any of those storms to make it into the Metroplex. We are going to be dry. We wish we could get some rain in here because that would certainly impact our temperatures. They're doing that right now. In fact, you can see 83 degrees. We've dropped down to 83 in Tyler, but we're still at 92 right now in downtown Dallas, 92 in Fort Worth, 92 in Decatur, 91 right now in Greenville. The problem is the humidity. The dew points right now are just so high. They're at 73 degrees in Canton, 73 in Mineola, 71 in Waxahachie. It's a little drier out to the west, but after factoring in that humidity, it still feels like 100 degrees in Clarksville, 100 right now in Corsicana, and 97 degrees in Denton. Tonight, it's going to stay warm. It's also going to stay a little humid. The wind, it's going to be lighter. It's still going to be out of the south to southeast between about 5 to 10 miles an hour. We're going to be dropping down into the upper 70s in Denton, 76 in Terrell, and 76 degrees in Waxahachie. Tomorrow afternoon looks hot. We're going to be back in the low 90s. But again, this is very seasonal. The normal is 93, and that's what I'm forecasting for downtown Dallas, 91 in McKinney and 91 tomorrow afternoon in Canton. We do have a chance of rain, not necessarily tonight for the Metroplex, but by the time we get into tomorrow afternoon, it looks like maybe a few showers are trying to pop up in between Bowie and Denton, also just around Corsicana, and that will continue throughout the afternoon. This is going to be 6 o'clock, and we still have another shower storm around Denton and also in between Terrell and Athens. But by the time we get to sunset, a lot of that goes away. We do it all over again on Thursday. We're just going to be in that pattern for a little bit. That's kind of a summer-like pattern where you start to get, the peak heating of the day, maybe a couple of isolated showers and storms. Most of us won't see that rain, but if you do get it, you're going to be some of the lucky few. Tonight, mostly clear, warm and muggy. We're dropping down into the mid-70s. Tomorrow afternoon, partly cloudy. It's going to be very warm again, 93, a little humid, but humidity should stay in the 90s. Over the next couple of days, temperatures slowly go up. By the time we do get into the weekend, temperatures will climb into the upper 90s under mostly sunny skies. And by the time we get into July, we do have a low chance of rain that we're watching July 4th. If you have any outdoor plans, I think you should be fine. It's just going to be on the warmer side.